So our evaluation point 3 is what kind of media institution might distribute your media product and why. The logo and production company. Our choice of logo and production company name, why production companies are important, how distribution works, and how our film is attracting certain production companies. Firstly, how distribution traditionally worked. Distribution is a process by which a film reaches the marketplace and is made available to its target audience. Practically speaking, distribution means selling your film to theatrical distribution, broadcast networks, DVD companies, and VOD platforms. There are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes of movie making, and a couple of them are the following. Someone has to have an idea for the movie. Secondly, a studio or independent investor decides to actually make the film and put money into it. Thirdly, people are brought together to make the film. For example, the screenwriter, the producer, and the director, the cast, and the crew. The film is completed and sent into the studio. Usually licensing agreements with a distribution company are made. The distribution company shows the movie, screening, to prospective buyers representing the theatres to see which kind of buyer would be most suited for actually purchasing the film. The buyers negotiate with the distribution company. Production companies are essential for movies, as eventually what they do is help create a film and help make it into a proper purchasable item. Production companies normally look over the film at every stage from where it was, just to have an idea of what it will be when it's done. The company is responsible for finding a director, and the majority of actors have to have a certain talent to be able to fulfill their role. They're also responsible for the possible negatives if anything goes wrong with the film that they did not see that was going to happen beforehand. Today's distribution is completely different to what it used to be. There's a much higher competition between movies and movie makers and other distribution companies due to the online market. Back in the 1990s, there were few independent films on the market, and distributors actually paid advances to secure distribution rights to a film. Nowadays, more movie distributors, like 21st Century Fox for example, pay a large amount of money to screen their film, as they will get a lot more money. New distribution channels have opened up to help the supply meet the demand in the market. The internet, video on demand, and pay-per-view are all distribution channels unique to the past few years, which has resulted in a greater potential distribution of independent films. Some say these are ruining the film market, as it is becoming increasingly easier for people to be able to get a copy of a movie online before it comes out on DVD, so that at the moment piracy is causing bigger distress in the film segment. The profit is greatly impacted and decreases a lot because more people can buy or get the film for free, so that the people who actually made the film don't get anything back because of profit. This essentially costs the producer of the pirated material the difference and makes it very hard to decide how successful the material was with the public. Most actors and actresses are very against internet piracy because it is impacting the amount of money they earn.